Now I go cleaning windows to earn an honest bob. For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you can see what I can see when I'm cleaning windows.
Morning.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't sleep. I've hoovered, I've dusted now on these windows.
Can I come in or would I contaminate the area?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, Karen. Don't you think you might be going a bit over the top?
What do you mean?
Well, we haven't got a good track record with parties.
Oh, but this time it's going to be different. I've got caterers, so we're not going to have any food poisoning.
Caterers, how much is that going to cost?
Well, for the first time in my life, I can afford it. I mean, we've got a beautiful house, wonderful food. What could possibly go... Oh, what's that?
By the look of it, it was a pigeon.
There's a flipping great crack in the glass.
Don't worry, I'll sort it.
Thank you.
Mum says we can only invite one friend to this party.
Have you got that many?
Oh, ha ha. Suppose you're going to invite that Killian.
Well, I could do. Or I might just make him sweat.
Mind you, it's not going to be much of a party, is it, with Mum and Daddy? Who do I know that's sad enough?
Hello.
Kieran, do you fancy coming to a party this evening?
Of course. Who else is coming?
Oh, it's going to be a bit quiet. You, me, Immy, some of the new neighbours.
Really?
Well, term's over. I don't think many people can make it.
Right. Really?
Jack!
Oh, sorry, look, I've got to go, but see you at 7?
Right. Hi. Have you heard Jack Collins is having a party this evening?
How's it going?
Fine. I thought you were going to fix that.
Yeah, but the glazier can't come till tomorrow.
So what are we going to do?
I thought I'd use some gaffer tape.
You're not using gaffer tape on my conservatory. Use sticky tape. Hey, no, don't put sushi on by the radiator.
Yeah?
I've just been on Killian's webpage and there's a picture of him snogging the face off Susie Temple.
Who?
Some girl at uni, she's doing dentistry.
Well, that's one way to fill a cavity.
Not funny. Oh, and I've had an invitation.
Oh, yeah?
End of term party tonight, Jack Collins' house.
What?
Did you put Mum's party on the internet?
No, of course not. Who sent it?
Some guy called Tom Goodwin. I've never heard of him.
Neither have I. How many people are coming?
Confirmed guests, 231.
How do I look?
Not bad. In fact, you scrub up quite nicely.
Well, that's one hell of a compliment coming from you.
Watch where you're going.
All right.
It might help if you open your eyes for once.
Mrs. Greening.
Oh, it's you. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. But this is an old favourite of mine, and I thought I'd give it one last airing before I took it to the charity shop.
Will they sound asleep?
Oh, wonderful. Daniel?
Hello. Anything I can get you on the way home?
Oh, could you pick up that DVD for us?
Yeah? Which one?
Camille de Campagne.
Camille de Campagne.
It's French, so there's lots of story and scenery for me, and full frontal nudity for you.
Always happy to widen my cultural horizons, you know me.
Oh, and I've got a surprise for you when you get home.
Really?
Don't get your hopes up.
It's nothing like that.
Karen was asking if we're going to a party.
What did you say?
Well, I used Baby Joe as an excuse. That boy, I'm telling you, is our get out of jail free card. We'd never go to another boring social function ever again.
Another Hollands party?
Yeah, I'm definitely not drinking this time.
Yeah, no sushi.
Oh. Karen, you look gorgeous.
Oh, well, I'm not going to argue. Come on in.
Oh.
What's got into you?
I just thought it's your big night. You shouldn't have to keep answering the door.
You were up to something.
No, of course not.
Collins!
Jack, where's your party at, mate?
Okay, guys, I know that it said online that I'm having a party tonight, but someone's played a practical joke on me, and I can promise you there is no party here this evening,
Is
mate.
this the way to the party?
Okay, so there is one, but it's not that sort of party. It's a funeral party for my dad, who's just died.
Jack, I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me?
It all happened so suddenly. Get inside. So if you could just leave us alone with our grief.
Well, Mrs. Hollins, you have excellent taste in music.
I'm very fond of Beethoven.
So, though this is actually Mozart.
Sergeant Hollins! I must say, this is a very fine house.
Oh, glad you approve.
But even in a place like this, you can still encounter criminal activity.
Oh, can you?
Let me tell you all about the antisocial behavior I have noticed in Brunswick Street.
I just need to make this text.
Oh.
It's official police business.
Of course. A policeman's work is never done. Oh, Kieran, has Jack abandoned you?
I think he's a bit, emotional. And can I just say, I am so sorry for your loss.
Oh, well, hey-ho, these things happen. I mean, it's not as if we were close. And look on the bright side, I did inherit this house.
Mum, I've just had a text from Dad.
A text?
Yeah, it says, "Help, I'm in hell. Please can someone come and rescue me?"
Oh, serves him right. I've got no sympathy.
I was going to be stuck there all night. Kevin?
Oh, hi, Daniel.
Doing somewhere special?
Yeah, well, it will be when I get there. Have a good evening.
Thank you, and you.
Hello.
How's the trial?
She's fine.
Assuming.
Joe has discovered the art of projectile vomiting.
Oh,
So I
nice.
need to get changed.
Lovely. I got the DVD.
And this is your surprise.
Okay, what is it?
When my dad gave us that lamp for Joe's nursery.
The one with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, he's coming to lunch tomorrow, so we have to put it together.
When you say we, you mean,
Well, you managed Joe's cot. Eventually.
Thanks.
So why did you say your dad was dead?
Why did you put my party on the internet?
I didn't! I mean, I told Psycho Ben.
Well, you might as well just put a sign outside.
But you seemed so sad the term was over and that no one could come.
Jack!
So, yes, I really do wonder who's running this country.
Oh, Dr. Cassidy. Dr. Cassidy, Mrs. Greening, Dr. Cassidy.
Hello, are you a friend of Karen's? I wouldn't go that far. I'm her neighbour.
Oh, this is a very fine neighborhood.
It used to be, but there's been a certain element moving in. Hope you don't mean Rob and Karen. The Hollins is a decent, sort of the earth type people. And yet sometimes you take people like that from their natural environment and they can be a bit overwhelmed.
Oh, well, Karen's very happy here. She's done wonderful things with the house.
Oh, she's done her best. But no amount of potpourri can mask the smell of human degradation.
I'm sorry.
I'm not one to gossip. But last week, this house was used as a bordello.
It is impossible. How do you know?
You'd be amazed what you can see through net curtains. Of course, it's all to do with the boy, Jack. I'm fairly sure he's been offering his services as a gigolo.
Hello, Elaine.
Mrs. Hollins, we were just admiring your decorations. You have put in a lot of effort.
Well, come on through because canapes are being served in the conservatory.
Did you make them?
No, we got caterers.
Oh, good.
Does it never occur to you to check these things?
Well, thanks.
They put the wrong DVD in the box. Instead of Camille de Campagna, they put in Carry On Camping.
Isn't that one with Barbara Windsor?
Don't even think it. How's the lamp getting on?
Yeah, well, these instructions are useless, so...
Have you even read the instructions?
What?
You can't remember to get the right DVD. You can't assemble the lamp. I am beginning to detect a theme here.
Okay, well, you want to take over?
No, because someone has to look after Joe.
Right. Oh.
Jack, if you say you're going to do something... Kevin, what can I get you?
Oh, glass of bubbly would be nice.
Coming right up.
Come in.
Jack, this is amazing. You must be really chuffed. What does you...
Oh, you're popular, aren't you?
Why don't you save your breath? You might need it later to inflate your girlfriend. Hey, don't let him wind you up. I'm not. Keep smiling, yeah? Yep.
Zara!
Yes!
Stabbed myself with the screwdriver.
How is that even possible?
Can you get me a plaster, please?
Why don't you get it?
Because I don't want to bleed all over the kitchen.
Oh!
Doing this for your benefit, you know. Ow! Ah! So much for bedside manner.
The only reason you hurt yourself is because you're in a sulk, and I refuse to reward your attention-seeking behaviour.
Thank you. Wish I'd gone to Karen's party.
Do you want a drink? Oh.
How about something from our seafood selection?
I'm fine, thank you.
Did you see that? Cherry just said no to seafood and alcohol. Asia's got a bit of a glow about her. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Do you want a drink?
No, I've got one, thanks. Smile would be nice. Who soured your grapes?
Well, if you must know, I got dumped on the internet. And the guy that did it has posted pictures of himself kissing another girl.
Well, there's only one way to deal with that.
Cherry!
Yes?
Do you remember Kerry from nursing college?
Keep fit, Kerry.
Yeah. Well, I bumped into her the other day and she was on about having a bit of a reunion.
I'll be up for that.
Well, it's going to be like, you know, quite outdoors, potholing, abseiling, that kind of thing, really physical.
Oh, yeah, really, really physical.
Sounds fun. When is it?
Well, she's dead busy, so it won't be till like November, December time. 8-9 months. Would that be a problem for you?
I get it. This is a pregnancy test, isn't it?
Don't be silly.
It was bad enough that I had to have my wedding dress altered. So I put on a few pounds. I wish people would stop going on about it.
Cherry.
Wait.
Can I help you?
I was just reconnoitring.
Would you like to reconnoitre yourself downstairs?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Why?
Why what?
Sorry, love, I didn't see you there.
Wait, make fun of my height.
Again. Open my mouth, I put my foot in it. Seriously, can my life get any worse? Oh!
Now, why don't you get on top?
You little sleaze man!
No, it's not what you think.
You're not going to talk your way out of this one.
Look, see?
What?
We were trying to make her boyfriend jealous.
You expect me to believe
It's true. And besides, I think I could do a bit better than Kevin.
Hello? Is this a private party?
Yeah, but all I do is make a mess. I should pay Kim and Aggie to follow me around.
Will you stop that?
What?
Feeling sorry for yourself. Instead of going on about your exams, why don't you ask yourself, why did Julia and the others want to keep you on in spite of them?
I don't know.
Because you've got something? You know how to deal with people? Yeah, you've got to resit your exams, but you've got qualities that most doctors would never have if they trained for an entire lifetime.
Jimmy, I'm hopeless with people. The only thing I can do is offend them.
Then why do people keep coming back and want to be around you?
I haven't got a clue.
Well, either they're a complete idiot or because you're worth it.
Do you know you might be the loveliest man alive?
Right, so you can go back in there with your head held high. Just wipe my moustache, just a little.
Is nobody having any seafood? Jack! We've got winkles, cockles, well. Jack! You all right, Mr. Tenby?
Yes. Yes, I am fine, thank you.
Are you sure?
No. No, I am not. I am scandalized. I have heard a very disturbing rumor about your son, Jack.
A rumor?
Someone said that this house has recently been used as a brothel and that your son has been offering his services.
A rent boy.
The word used was gigolo.
Saying it in Italian doesn't make it any better, right? I think I know exactly who's spreading this rumour.
Hi. Can I just say that we're not having a party tonight? Look, this is my mum's house. Please go away.
All right, move along. The party's over.
Get out! Get away from my house! And you, keep your balls away from my windows. Move it! I want you to clear this mess up, and when you've done that, I want a word with you.
Your mum is amazing.
Hardly. Rugby players aren't known for their intelligence. Blokes with oddly shaped balls and brains the size of a peanut. Jack. They're brain-dead, knuckle-dragging Neanderthals.
Hello, mate. Well, your mum and I are barely speaking. I nearly lost a finger. But you do now have a magic lamp. And if anything happens to me or your mum, you have a herd of dinosaurs ready to keep an eye on you. Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yes! What would I be? In my dream home with all my lovely friends around me. It's like someone's smiling down on me.
There seems to be a bit of a situation out there.
Oh, no, Jack had some friends around, but they've gone now.
No, they're not. And they've just tied him up with a washing line.
Boys will be boys. Oi! What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just taking a few morsels home for Hugh. Have I committed some kind of faux pas?
No, I mean telling everyone that my son is a rent boy.
Goodness. What a colourful turn of phrase you have.
You've done nothing but snipe at us since we got here. I think you're jealous because our house is nicer than yours.
Believe me, your house is built on very shaky foundations.
Hello.
Sorry, did I leave my phone here?
I have no idea.
I think I did, and it's a bit hard when some guy gives you his number and you have to write it on your hand.
I'll have a look.
What's that? Yes, you are beautiful.
Oh, here we go.
Thanks, Sarah.
How's Joe? Oh, he's fine. He's with Daniel.
Wide world.
Aw.
And I want you to know that it's not your fault. Mummy and Daddy argue the whole time.
We don't.
It's not your fault. We can't have a civilized conversation ever. And we never have sex.
We do.
It's just the way we are, really. And then you are the glue that will keep us together through the good times and the bad. Good night, Joe.
Karen, I'm really concerned about this situation.
No, I wouldn't worry.
They don't look very friendly.
Well, don't look.
They've started mud wrestling.
It's just a bit of fun.
In my country, we would not do such a thing with a cone.
Do you want me to go and have a word?
No! Okay, everyone! If you'd like to look this way, please. Okay. lot of people have had a dream. ABBA had one, obviously. Martin Luther King. But my dream was to have a conservatory. A place where I could sit and look at the moon or the sun, depending on what time of day it was. But my dream has come true. I'm living the dream. I'm in my conservatory, and it's wonderful.
Are you okay, Mum?
Oh dear, your dress is ruined. But as I was just about to throw mine away, you're more than welcome to have it.
You know, it's perfectly normal for the man to feel ignored when the baby comes along.
Why don't you just go back to your club and start snogging?
Well, that's him fast asleep. Leona.
Bye then, I'll see you guys next week.
Suppose you heard me saying goodnight to Joe.
You knew perfectly well that that monitor was on.
Yes. Yes, I did. But I didn't know that she was still here.
Why don't you just talk to me?
Because sometimes it's easier to talk to Joe. And we never seem to get the chance these days.
It's not that bad.
No, but I came home and I wanted a quiet night in, and I was given a ridiculous DIY towel.
I only gave you that while I slipped into something more comfortable that wasn't covered in baby vomit.
I'm sorry. Okay?
You should be.
And I promise, if I have anything else to say, I'll say it to your face, okay?
Good.
Now, do you want to see a lamp or not?
Oh, well. Thank you for a memorable evening. Yes, the food was ruined, and so was the conservatory. But it was only by the grace of God that nobody needed medical attention. Don't mention it.
Bye.
Go on, say something.
Oh, Mrs. Hollins, it wasn't much of a party, but it'll make the most marvellous anecdote.
Why does it always happen to me? You don't ask for much in life.
Come here.
So, let there be light. Look, Stegosaurus, Diplodocus.
You know perfectly well you haven't got a clue what they are.
Wonder what the thinking was behind putting dinosaurs in a child's bedroom.
Well, to a small child, they represent authority figures, grown-ups. Us.
So is that what I've turned into?
That's what we both turned into. But on a positive note, that makes us the most powerful creatures ever to have walked the planet.
Mm-hmm. Cope with that?
We use our power to protect the most precious creature in the world.
Yes, we do. Good night, Joe.
That's the last time I ever have a party.
Can I have that in writing? Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad.
Really?
OK, so the conservatory might need mending, but most people seem to like the house.
Managed to save some of the seafood selection. We've got some cockles and crabs and mussels and crayfish.
Oh, that is gross.
What?
That one just moved.
Can't have done.
She's right, you know. Half of these mollusks are mobile. No wonder no one touched them.
Hang on, Cynthia put a load of him in her handbag.
She? Well, I tell you what, right now her handbag will be trying to crawl its way back to the sea.
Oh, Oh, he's hoping that she crawls straight in after it.
Whoa. He's alive.
Carter's back, and he's bearing gifts.
Oh, Dr. Carter.
I want to die.
What? No, Danny, no.
Look at me. I'm a prisoner.
We had a power cut. What's the noise?
Wales.
You're the Danny Cuddle. I don't believe it. You lost the league for us in '98.
An 80s themed